Missing someone, love with all your heart. Missing someone, love with heart. How much you miss it, and you miss it. And you miss it, and you miss it, and you did it right from the start. And you did it right from the start. Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone, and missing someone is as normal. Missing someone. Love with all your heart. Missing someone, love with heart. Missing someone, normal. I am sad and so low. I am sad and so low.
everybody, how is it going? Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to play some Planet Coaster, playing with JewJuBee's Fun Park that we've been playing with last few live streams. If you aren't caught up, all of the past live streams are uploaded onto YouTube. You can find me on YouTube with the same name as JewJuBee here on Twitch. So in the previous live stream, we worked over here on Renee's little area around the Jumanji track ride. We're going to do a little bit more work over here. I have an idea. We are going to be streaming till about 5 today, because tonight I am going to see Captain Marvel. So I have to leave a little bit after 5 so we can go and get there super early. I'm actually wearing my new Captain Marvel jumpsuit that I just got like an hour ago. And I also got this dope ass pin in my hair. I don't know if you guys can see it. Super excited. So ready to go see this movie. You guys have no idea. So I'm going to try and play some video games so that I can stay calm and waste some time before then. But one thing that I wanted to do today, actually, so if you haven't been watching this park, it is a challenge park, but we're at the point now where it's pretty much just a sandbox park. So we actually did just get the park rating challenge, so we're going to collect that reward there. We need to do a firework display and a coaster with 9 excitement. Those are our next challenges. This is Renee's area here. Oh, Jesus. We have this safari that we built a few live streams ago. It's got some animals in it and things like that. Very popular ride. As you can see here, there is always a mob of people outside of this. Like, we have people sitting and people watching Renee and just hanging out. Very, very busy area. We did also build this churro stand, which I want to change it. So I wasn't really happy with the way it came out, and I also have a way better idea of what I want to do. So we're going to use this big path here. Let me see if I can get it to... Ooh, I don't want railing on it. Let's get rid of railing on ground path. Here. Let's do something like... Oh, yeah, I want something like that. I just want it to be much longer. Maybe if we do this. Can we get this connected up? Ooh. Frantically presses on the keyboard, yeah. So, I want to try and get this path to come across here. And instead of... see, I do like the way that looks. But I just want it to be... Can we do something like this? Ooh, 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 ooh. Let me try with a smaller path, maybe because I'm using a 10, I believe, right now. Let's stick with like a 7 or a 6. Yes, that is what I want. That's a better angle there. That's okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. And now what I want to do, oh, look at all these freaking things underneath the ground. We're gonna build instead of building like a whole restaurant for the churros, I'm just gonna build like a little stand, and some seats around it. So it opens up this area just a little bit more, because right now it is very, very cramped. Squeeze on up in here. Okay. So yeah, look at that. It's getting used pretty well. I'm also hoping that that path will get some people off of this path, so hopefully that'll work. Let me go in and edit. We're already editing this building. Perfect. Let me duplicate some of this. Oops. This here. Slide it on over. That's pretty good. We need to fill all these little planters that we made last time. We need to fill them in with actual plants this time. So Let's move that there, and then I should be able to just duplicate these here. Let me turn on a 45-degree snap. Nope. There we go. And this should line up pretty well. Ooh. Let me this way. I'm gonna squeeze this in there. There we go. There we go. And that just kind of borders that off there. I think what I want to try and do, build like a little churro stand here, and then maybe we can do a little bit of seating over here, so the guests can come over here and relax. Let me whoa. Whoa, okay. Do something like this. Ooh. That is better. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let me undo all this that we just did. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Something like that. Now why can't this go there? A beautiful path system with a planet coaster. Okay. Okay, that'll work. And then we need to get this to connect there. I think that's fine. That should be fine. We'll need to put a planter in here. Oh cool, a thief has been caught and I resolved 4 crimes. That is awesome. I think if we do like a tree, something like this. Nah. No. Let's go in here and get a planter. I guess that's okay. We can use that. And then we can put like a bush in there. Not that big. Yeah, we can put one of these in there. And then we can put maybe like that in there, maybe like a small that in there, and then this one as well. That nice little planter. Okay. It's good. Okay, so now let's try and build this churro stand. Let's see. Food. Churro. I think there is like a good spot. Okay. And then we'll use the same building materials that we're using. Is the stream holding well? We had a good feedback, I guess. Not feedback. Do we have any buffering or anything? Because every now and then my internet just drops to nothing. So if it gets unwatchable, just let me know and I'll have to try and fix it. But we did just get another thief caught, resolving 5 crimes this time. Is this what we're using? No. We're using this. That is not right. It needs to be there. Here we go. Do that. Maybe just a little bit of this. It's kind of laggy, but not too bad. Yeah, every now and then the internet is just like, fuck you, and just like drops all the way down to like 200. Yep, here it goes. Look. I don't know. Okay, why did I exit that building? Now we just need to put a roof on it. Okay. And then we need that tin. Is it iron? I think it's iron. Yep. We need a steeper. There we go. Yep, that's right. This will go in the middle there. Just like that. Let me duplicate all this. Lower this down to 1 meter. And pull that out a little bit. Yes. Yes. No, looks good. Okay. Maybe we can do one of these. One of these pipes. Something like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then we need to get some scenery, shop signs. Okay. You can just look up down. Let's get this swing sign. We'll put it here. Down. There we go. And we can just look up. No, we don't need the lit one. We just need this sign. Just gotta put it in the middle. Yeah. There we go. Churros. So now everybody knows. Sure, I mean, this thing. Soy. Okay. Do we want to put like this over here? I don't think so. We can put a screen. That's over in scenery. Ooh. We do have some actual churros. Maybe we can do something like this. Maybe for like a photo op kind of thing. Let me go get another planter that we can put at the bottom there, so it looks like it's holding it in, or like so it keeps it from like falling over. Maybe we can use this, and let's put. I actually kind of like this plant. I think it'll work over here pretty well. We can put it back here. Actually, maybe in front will work. I'll try and rotate it a little bit. Something like that. And then we can put a screen. I mean, a small TV screen. Let's get a little bit bigger one. And we'll move it over here. There we go. And let's see if there's any movies that we could use. Space, Spooky Temple, Tiki Chiki. So we don't have any new videos. Maybe we have some new images. Chief Beef. Ooh. Churro. Yep, so we can use that. Awesome. And that makes the little stand look pretty cute. We just need to add some details to this building because it is pretty bland. Yeah, doors and windows. Let's at least put a door on the side here. Maybe we can use this one. Let me try and rotate it the other way. So I do have an idea. We do it this way. Turn that off. Open it just a little bit. Nope, I turned off that. Open this just a little bit. And push this in so it looks like it's part of the door here. And then we can get an art sheet. Here we go. A small flat rectangle. Like this one. Move it here. And sink this into the wall. Like that. And just make that like a dark gray. And that looks like maybe that's the door they used to get in. Okay, that's the door to get in. Let's look at some props and stuff. Let's go into miscellaneous. This is some like decorations. Let's filter by the adventure pack and base game, and then do we can do some pirate maybe. Alright, let's see what we got. I don't know if any of this. This might work. Like over here. Some fake luggage. Notice board. What is this? Let's do align to surface, but do not snap. That's how you align? Okay. So we'll do that. We'll turn on the 45-degree snap. Oh, the chair plane broke down again. Let me see. Can I write on this or something? Nope. We can use this. Ooh. I'll turn that off. Can we write on this? We can't. Maybe we can. Put this over here. that there. Oh, we could use one of these. So that looks pretty cool there, right? Let me try. Does that look cool there? Or does it kind of look out of place? Let me see if there's any with the adventure pack. See if there's anything of interest here. What's this? It's a big ass pile of rubble. Oh, do all. Yeah, there's the statues. There's the diggers. Spiders, hippos. We have the cars, but I think there's actually one right behind this, so. There's a ferry boat. Abby? The cat just started yelling. Okay. Let's try putting this there. Okay. And this will just go there. Yes, I mean, this just needs to go over here. Okay. Do that. That'll give that a little bit of structure. It's like we need to put something over here. Let me look at no scenery. For adventures, look at some blueprints maybe. These are all way too big. We could put water over here. I think water would be something nice. Try to move this sign. Okay. That's huge. Okay. I think we might do a water feature. Yeah, I think we're gonna do like a water feature because we don't have one. This facility is not accessible from the park entrance, it says. If it's not accessible, how is he in it? Yeah, I don't know what that's talking about. Anyway. Why ain't nobody want these churros? Okay, let's get that to advertise this as well. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's get, excuse me, some fencing over here. This fence. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, so we have that. It's be a pretty dope spot to sit. You can watch the car go up and down. Okay, let's add. Okay, let's add some seats over here. Let's go ahead and go with these round ones. We'll make it the brown color we're using. Do 1, 2, and 3. I think that is enough because this one here would be way in the way. Or would it? I think if we put this one more here, we can squeeze all these over. These people should not be doing that, I'll tell you that. Yeah, we'll do the 4 tables there. we're gonna need to get some barriers. I'll put those here. People should not be able to walk across that at all. Just grab both of these. Okay, let me try and get this like here. Ooh. No. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. No. Gosh darn it. Okay. X. Get it there. Move it into the wall and up. And then we need to do this. There we go. People should not be doing what they were doing before. They also should not be walking through this. What is this? That should not be happening at all. Hey dude, what the fuck? What the hell, people? Like, wood. Okay. You shouldn't see that at all from the outside. So now when people get off of this coaster, they should be walking all the way around. There we go. That's better. Yeah, because I don't want them doing all that weird shit. Okay, I need... Let's go into the... Jumanji is so expensive. Okay, people are starting to say it now. We can lower that price just a little bit. Let's do 30. Start there. Okay. I mean, they say it's so expensive, but they are still all in line for that. So, what was I saying? Oh, we gotta go into management. We need to go into staff, work rosters, Jumanji, and add this one. Need to add that in. Okay, and now Jumanji has a total of 1 shop and 1 ride, which means Jumanji. So Jumanji only needs 2 vendors. And then, yeah. So Jumanji needs 2 vendors. The Jumanji work roster, at least. And right now it has a total of 4 staff members. Right now Jumanji has 1, so we can put this guy on. And there we go. So yeah, there should be somebody in there now. Perfect. Okay, let's move this over here and over here. And then we can move this one over here. Just hide it in there. I think that looks pretty dope. Can I move this in here? Yeah, let's hide the trash cans in there. There we go. So now they're hidden, but people will still throw out their trash. And that should be good. Let's put some umbrellas on these. Do we want these ones? Do position. Damn it! Okay. We have these ones. We have these ones. I think. Ooh, those red ones. Let's do the red ones. Let me multi-select. And then, yeah, we do this. We can change this to white. Let's do this one white, and then these we can do. And this we can make that color. Okay. I like that. It's a pretty nice area to sit. Let's start filling in these areas with some plants, and I think that it'll really start to take shape and kind of finish out this area over here. 1 second. Let me close this window. Okay. Because it's kind of chilly out by me, and I didn't want to have those windows open. Okay. It's 4 o'clock. I think what I want to try and get done in this live stream is finishing out all of the planting areas. Woo! Chef Zoe! Welcome to the follow family. Thank you for the follow. We are at 90 followers now. Awesome. We are only 10 away from hitting that 100, which is amazing. Okay. What the hell is this? Oh, Emmy. My cat is going crazy. So we're going to use this greenery as the base of all of our planting areas, mainly because it's a wild green plant. So I want there to be a lot of greenery. But it's nice and wild, so... Oop, move that one in more. I think we're going to put a rock in the middle of this one, and probably in the middle of this one. So I'll do that. We need to put some ferns. Okay, put a fern over here. Emmy, it's okay. Okay, we're gonna do some of these ones because I also really like these plants. Put one here. One here. Here. We can also fill out this area back here because this is very dead. We're not dead, just empty. There we go. And then we do need something to pop of color. So I'm thinking these red ones. Do that. Here, here. Do something here. A couple in here maybe. Just to get a little bit of pop of color in there. Maybe we can squeeze one in the back here. And maybe some in here. Whoa, look at that. I didn't know you could change the size of that. I heard him and thought it was my cat. I was sort of looking for, yeah, she's going crazy. Hey, what do you want? Wait, hey. She's just like going crazy. I don't know what she wants. Emmy! Okay, so that's all done. Let's put some palm trees over here. One there. One here. So I want to still be able to see the coaster through there. We can put one in here as well. So one in there. Maybe we can put a little bundle in here. No, I don't want to put one there because that'll cover up that sign. Put it here maybe. Let's do this one. Got a lot more going on there. Let's switch out this one. Let's do one here and then the two here. There we go. And then maybe we can put one palm tree in the middle of this. Yeah, let's do that, but let's use this other palm tree that I like. Actually, we can put this other palm tree in here. Actually, sorry, let's put it over here. So it's kind of out of the way. I think we need to put something in that to make it more of like a statement piece. So it's not just like, maybe this? Nah, not that. It's too big. It's too tropical. It's not right. Maybe this one. No, it's not right. I don't know. Ooh, let's do this one. This is the one we use in the front of the park. There we go. Now let me, excuse me. Let's get, sorry guys, I know you're about to sit. Let's get rid of that seat and let's get rid of this seat. These people are not blocking this area. let me try and use these curbs to limit what's going on over here. So let me do a curb here. So that means that people going into the ride oops. Yeah, so if we put that there, then people going into the ride will prefer to go this way. Don't know if that's made it any better. What we might need to do, let me pause really quick, is if I go into paths and select the grid, we select this one. If, ooh, am I on the right path? Yeah, if we fill in this one instead and do these three, then we can select this planter. We don't want that curve though. And we can move this planter here. That'll just open up all that space back there a lot more. Yes, we can do that. And then we gotta go in here and edit this building. Ooh. We just need to move that out. We need to get, we need to go into planters. We need to get the middle section. Let's see. Which would be this one, but we're gonna need to do that. Sink that in there. Okay, so that'll do that. We just need to move some of this stuff around. We can move this all the way down. Actually, we can keep the taller trees in the middle. And we can move most of this out. Move that out. Move this out. Move this tree in towards the middle. We can move these trees in towards the middle as well. Oh, geez. And then maybe we can move this palm tree over here. Let's get rid of position snap. There we go. We can move that there. Then let's move this rock in. To there. Okay. Let's just get rid of these seats for now. Okay. So I guess that little planter going there, we just need to move some of these things around, or duplicate some of these things, I rather. Okay, so put one in there. We need to get these bushes that we have. Why can't I select these bushes? That. I'm going to duplicate one of those. And we can fill in a lot of this area with this. Let me just grab it through here. Okay, we just need to edit this. plant. So I don't like how it's clipping. I don't want it to clip through the... Do it like that. Okay. Now this whole thing we can select and move it into the middle there. Let me do this so you can see. There. Okay. And then I think that's good. Okay. Then I'll just open up that back area a little bit more, and we can definitely put like a nice big sign here now and be like, it's Renee's, okay, let me grab, yes, Emmy, let's edit this building. Come here, you want pets? What do you want? Oh, she wants to rip everything apart. What about this one? What is this called? Ancient wooden board sign. Can we write on this? I think that looks pretty cool there. Oh, we can. Let's call this Renee. How do you spell it? F-E-U? Let's just do Renee's. Safari Adventure? Renee Safari. What should we call this little area? Safari Adventure, maybe? Can we change the font? What font do you think? Nope, that's like space font. That's pretty cool. Let's do that. Yeah. You come in, it's like Safari Adventure. We got Renee's Eatery, we got Jumanji, and then churros. What sign could we use for churros? Give me 1 second to find a nice sign. Hot dogs and shit going on. Let me go into building. Because I know we can do signs like this. We can do theme signs. And I think I just want like a simple little wooden sign. Oh, like just slightly wrong in some way. Maybe we can do that. Does that poke through the roof? It does not. So you can hang that there. Is this not part of the building? It's not. Yes, Emmy. Oh my, wait. Here, Emmy. You want to come sit in my lap? Is that what you want? Come here. Come here. Alright, well, fuck you too. I don't know what she wants. She keeps yelling at me and then she runs away. Like, literally runs away. Sprints through the house. Okay. Let's make sure all this stuff is connected to the same building. So I want, well, we can't really select the tables and chairs, can we? So all this stuff, but not that. All this stuff here, but not this. Add all that together. That is all part of this building. Okay. Which I think looks dope. Now, let's sneak in here and get these barriers. Delete those. See what happens. A lot more space for walking. Don't do that. People are already walking all the way through this. So let me just scoot it over just a little bit. I don't know what I grabbed there. I just want all this. I don't want that. Oh, okay. Let me edit this building really quick. I don't want this part of that building. So separate that out. Then let me select all of this. Put all that together. Now we'll move it. Okay, now what we need to do is busy back there. Is there enough room in here? Let's see if people are thinking about this. There's no way I'm going in there. Why isn't it being clean? So is this clean? Okay, did he just clean it? He just cleaned it. Awesome. So now everybody's going in there. It's saying it doesn't have that good of scenery. I wonder if that's just because we need to do some more plants and things. Is this connected to that building? I mean, this whole building is not nice enough, I guess. Let's do some more plant work, I guess. We should be able just to copy some of this. Duplicate this over into here. Do it this way. Do it like that. Back here is going to be... Can we do anything inside here? Hell yeah, we have space back here, which is this. I think it's this one. Yes. So let's do an archway. Oh wait, no. Let's go here. We gotta do plank wall. I think that's what it is. Yes, we need an archway. Here. Okay. Let's go get the doors that we're using. Position snap, please. Oh man. Okay, let me grab this. I'm gonna do this on the 45. Move it out to here. Okay. Then we need to get this one. Move both of these down. Now, these won't technically, realistically be able to shut, but I think it'll be fine. Open up this door. We can leave that one like that. Let me get a staff building. Just like that. And then this can move over. Move this over here. Let's try and line it up a little bit more. Okay, we'll do that. I'm gonna wait for it to become classic. I think actually one of our rides did become classic, so we're gonna have to go through and double check all the pricing. So that is something we need to do. Let me try and get a path connected here. What is in the way? Another staff building. Well, maybe I can try. Ooh, jeez. We try and like put this one here. Maybe this will, yep, connect just like that. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, now I gotta try and connect these up. We'll just do that. Okay, so they can just sneak around that back there. Well, wait a minute. Let's not make this... Yeah, we can just do that. Yep, that works. Oh wow, people are using this path over here. Oh, we never opened this ride. Open that. I think I like where that is. I think we'll keep that there. Actually, no. Let me go ahead and just fucking close that. Let me just get rid of all this path. And let's move this. Yep, that looks fine. Let me straighten this out a little bit more because it is crooked and it's a little annoying. Straighten it out to there. Can move it there. Yeah, I know. We'll do that. Actually, let's give it some space. So do something like that. And then you can put the exit. Yeah, you can put the exit there. And the entrance, I think we can keep it there. We just need to connect it. So we'll do this. And then I'm going to select grid. And then we can just... Ooh, that worked a lot better than I thought it was going to. Okay, let's try and connect this up. Like that, I think. Actually, no. Let me just go ahead and get rid of all this. Because we want this queue here. So let me select this grid. Which that is annoying. So I do want those to be square. Let me undo that. Undo everything. Undo that. Okay, I want that there. I'm gonna select this grid, delete that, do that, deselect that. Oh. Maybe if I do this, we can move the entrance over here, like that, and then connect. It's so annoying, it looks really ugly. Maybe we can do... Yeah, it's a little bit closer now. Maybe that'll work better. Do this. Okay. Saw it work. Ah! Damn. Okay, we'll do that. Just try and get this to... Ah! Try and get that as smooth up there as much as possible. And then we can do that. There we go. Scared me for a sec. And then... Yeah. I think that looks cool, I guess. Let me do this with this queue. Let's make sure there is railing on ground queue. There we go. Oh, and then let's put that. No. What? We want this. There we go. There we go. It looks a little bit neater. Okay. So we can unpause it. A lot of people just got thrown all the way over here. Sorry, everyone. Looking good. Yes. Is there a way to place like the spawning points in challenge mode? Can you place spawn points, I guess it would be, in challenge mode? Planet coaster. Okay, let's see. Guest spawning points. Let's see what they say. This is from 2016. All this. Select the spawn point that you can save as a blueprint. Wait, no, that's old. How do you place a spawn point? Guest spawn point. Yeah, these are all old. How do I do it now? Player spawner. This is connected to the entrance, they'll spawn here. Okay, you pause. Let me figure this out. No, not start research. Why can't I go to the Steam Workshop? Let me try. Scapid. I don't know. I know I want to figure out the spawner thing because I want to put spawners in the hotels and the motels that we're gonna build. That way guests are spawning from there and whatnot. Okay. But I don't know. It doesn't tell me how to do it. It's a little complicated. Okay, so wow, look at all these people walking around. Look at that, very busy park. And this area looks way nicer now. It's amazing. Let's put some benches in. We did take the benches out. Want to make sure there's tons of sitting space. Because right now, the park has a lot of pads that are just empty. And that'll cause guests to get tired faster. Titan just broke down. There we go. One here and here as well. Put a trash can in the middle. I am not going to put a trash can in the front because I want to pretend that this is like a huge vista point. So like people can come in and take a photo, and people want to take tons of photos of the safari adventure. Let me grab a vista point. Can I hide one in here? Almost. I can hide them like here, which I think we might do. We'll do that and that. Duplicate this. We can hide one in here. I think. Can it not go anywhere else? Grab that. What is happening? No, get out of here. We just multi-select this and then deselect that. No, select this, deselect that. No. Okay, we have to edit this building. Okay, can we grab that now? Okay, here we go. Set focus point. Let's do churro. Maybe this sign. Let people take pictures of the building. Alright. Yeah, look, she took a picture. Wow. Holy Jesus. Let me... I think I'm gonna need to put in those barriers again. Let me do them here. Okay. Oops. So that'll mean that guests going in and out of the ride will be over here, and guests going in and out of this building will come around this way. I think that'll help divert some of this traffic. Yeah, so see, they're going all the way around, which is better. It's just, it's diluting the... Okay, I think I just got a bad message. What did that say? Vendor quit. What were you on? You were on the Telesto? Why did you quit? Why'd you quit? What was wrong? I don't know why you were upset. Doesn't say anything. Were you in this shop? No. Where were you working? You weren't even doing anything. Just hanging around. Does anybody else quit that I didn't know about? Okay, let's look. Important. Yeah, fix that. Multiple shops don't have vendors and Titan broke down, but Titan is fixed now. Yep. This person is thinking about quitting and they did quit. Is this one still empty? Nope, they're in there now. Somebody's in there. Somebody's in there. In there. Empty. And empty. So this shop over here doesn't seem to be doing that well. Not that much of a desire for this. It's also not that busy over here. So that could also be why. We could start by just lowering the prices. Playing Spider-Man in preparation for Captain Marvel. We can lower the prices in hopes that it'll get people to want to come in more. Okay, so let's do that. Just did that. Damn, you can get a whole fucking bratwurst for $5. And then just ribbon it. Yeah, we'll lower these down as well. There we go. You can get a steak sandwich for $5. Oh, I like his hat. And so the price is lower, more people might go to it. Okay? So that's going to fix all that. This area is looking really good. And as far as theming goes, that's probably about as much as I want to do like a school. I mean, other than the size of that ride is huge. But just a small section like this with like a restaurant. Oh my wait. Look at this mayhem over here. What is happening? You guys know this. You can go over here. Is there a reason they don't want to go over here? There's something under the ground I don't know about? No. They're just all fucking weird. Okay. let me move this out here and see if that helps.
Churros?
Churros? No, they walk right through it. Let me put a barrier underneath there, and that'll just help push them over a little bit. We don't have to do a big one, we can just do like this little one. Why is no one wanting to walk through here? Oh, they do. All those people would rather walk that way than this way. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, let me try and grab that, let's try and grab that thing. Yeah, just like that. We can move this in more. So it's just there. And then we can do we can do another one of those across here. There we go. Now people will walk over here. So I don't know why they were being so weird about it. Yeah, look at them looking at the churro. The churro stand looks pretty good, I would say. What do the black and yellow lines do? So they're barriers. So you know how we have like the red barriers in the game? Give me a second, I'll load it up. So we have these red barriers, which if you place this down, guests will never cross it. Like there's no reason that they would ever cross this line. It's absolutely unheard of. They will not do it. So like if I were to, let me see, pause. If I were to like trap some guests in between these, let me see if this works, then these guests will be trapped. They can't get out. They're gonna be like, help, help. Let me see. Yeah, see? But if you do it with the barriers, which are these ones, or curbs, sorry, is what they're called. So we put these here. Guests will cross over these curbs, but only if there's absolutely nowhere else for them to go. So since they can't get out unless they cross the curb, they'll walk right over it. See? They're like, alright. So like so me putting the curbs here means that guests will prefer to go through here because there's not a blockage, whereas this one does. So guests won't ever walk through here. Like if they need to get to this chair, they'll even prefer to go around the long way. So like I put a curb here, and that was to stop so much traffic going back and forth here. So now most guests will walk all the way around, like you can see they're doing, to come into this door instead of crossing it. It just helps with like directing the traffic flow of people. And it also helps to stop people from walking through things because people were walking through the sign. So I put a curb underneath it so they won't walk through it as much. But I don't want to put a barrier, just because if it's like too full, then they could squeeze past it if they wanted to. Okay, so I think this area is actually done. It's just weird to think about. I mean, we need to do the backstage. We got some backstage here. Yeah. I wonder, this has the restaurant right behind it, right? Yeah. Let me see if I can move this here instead. Yeah, do that instead. And then we can put this here. Let me... There we go. So we put that there. And then if we put another one, we might be able to hide another one of these in the Safari Adventure. Oh, let me get rid of this building. Here. Yeah, is that completely hidden in that rock? It is poking out a little bit. There. So let me try and hide this in that rock. I can fix that a little bit. So let me try and... Yes. Put that there. Let me go get these rocks and hide the... I want to hide this in that rock. Ah. There we go. So that part's hidden there. This part needs to hide. There. And then let me just grab another rock to try and blend this out. Or not blend it out, but make it look better. Nope. Turn on position snapping. Okay, put that there. There we go. Now what we can do, if we go into park management, get staff, work rosters, Renee. If we edit her work, her thing, we could select that and hold on, let me get out of here. Cancel. Let me go into this building. Okay, we'll go in there, select this, take it off of the building. There we go. Okay. Now if we go into Renee's work roster, and we can get rid of that. We want to select that, and we want to select this, but not that. So those two, there, that. So we save that. There we go. So now she'll walk around here. We want to make sure we can get some nice shots if she's over here, like chilling. But that'll pull her away from this area. Where is she? There she is. And that'll just pull her away from that back area. at that. Next, what I want to do, I have quite a few projects I want to do next. I haven't had a minute to myself all day. We'll go on break. Let me give her, hold on a sec. Let me give her train her up a little bit. So there we go. She'll stay over here. Nice. So some of the projects I want to work on next. What time is it? Perfect. I do want to build an aviary, I think is what it's called. Right here, I want to build like a circular one. And I want, it's mostly just going to be, well, it's going to be completely, what is the word, like scenery. I think the way we can sneak around it, which I have seen, is by putting a flat ride underground and then building it on top so the queue can go inside of it. I know I want to do that here. I don't really know what flat ride would work. We would need a round one. Let me see. Let me think about this for a second. It would have to be something kind of ugly and flat that we could use and that we're not going to want to use up here. Something that's kind of popular. This one's usually pretty popular, right? This one's pretty flat. So let me show you. So like if we were to take this ride, that's so crazy. And then we need to, actually let me put that back. Did I just fuck up your thing? I think I might have fucked up her thing. There we go. Look at her, actually. She's sitting over here, which is kind of cool. Let me try and take a picture of that. It'd be really cool. I want to get a picture of her up here. Like right around this area. Anyway, so like if we take that ride, let me try and do this again. Rides. We're going to take this one. Can we do it? Let me filter this by excitement. So that's the most exciting ride. So this is the most exciting flat ride that we could use. So I was to put this here. Push it over here maybe a bit. So we just need to do it there. And that could stick out. So if we do that, not path, terrain, push this down so we can see. Nope, not that big. So that would be about how big the aviary would be. Try and push all this out of the way. Oh, that was pulling. Oh, I fucked up the water. When did that fuck up? Oh, it's that part right there. Let me just put that water back. Is that right? I think that's right. Anyway. Okay. And then we'll build the glass aviary over it. let me... So we need to push down that more. No, it's raining. Okay, let me grab... Let me do a little bit bigger. We need space so that we can build the queue as well. Okay, so we put that there. So that ride will be underground. And then we'll build an aviary. Let me try and look up a picture so I can show you guys what it is that I'm thinking. A large and bird, yeah. Okay, perfect. Let's look at some images. Okay, well these are small. Zoo, there we go. Okay, I am going to try and get it so where you guys can see what I'm looking at. So just give me a second. Did I get it? Did I get it? Why is it like I'm not doing the whole thing? Whoa. Okay. Yes. Let me try this again. Let me just do display capture. Okay. Okay. And then put that there. Okay. Never mind. Okay. So some of these aviaries are what I'm thinking of is something like this. This is actually, yeah, this is the Queen's Zoo aviary. This is actually the exact fucking aviary I was thinking of. So Queen's Flushing Meadow Park is the park where my grandmother lives, and this is the aviary that we always go to see the birds. And it's a big dome. It's got like a cement wall around it. On the inside, it's got this huge zoo. That's what I want it to look like on the inside, but I want the outside to be a glass dome. Let me see if there's any other ones. Can I look up glass? Yeah, well, but look at this lemur. Yeah, no, but this is right here. Can you guys even see what's going on? Okay, never mind. Yeah, so this picture right here, can I make it bigger? Let's see if I can make it bigger for you guys to see it. Hey, long time no see. Hi, hello. How have you been? Welcome to the stream. Can I get a better... No, I don't want... Get out of here. Yeah, this picture right here. This is what I want to try and build. So, just move this back here. So, what we're going to do is put this ride underground. The queue will do what it's got to do. It's going to come all the way up. So, the path to get into the ride, or maybe even the queue to get into the ride, will be the path that's inside the aviary, which is what I think. Yeah, and then the aviary is just going to take up this area. And I don't know how we're going to do it. I might have to Google, or I mean just download a glass dome. Because I'm not quite sure how I would do it in this game with what we have now for glass. I can't get onto the Steam Workshop right now. I don't know why. I think maybe because my internet is so shitty. But yeah, so that's where that's gonna go. I'll leave that right there. We need to still fill out like all these areas with stores and restaurants. I want every shop, like every one of these little restaurants here, to have its own building. Right now, some of them are doubled up. Like this one here, the Sweets Place has 2 in there. Most of the ride buildings have both a just a Memento and a Hats Fantastic in it, but that's fine as well. But like most of these buildings have either 1 or 2 things in it. It's like this Pip Shop one has 2. This one has the 2. Well, that was weird. Stuff like that. But I want every single restaurant to have its own, some sort of its own building. I want to try and place down as many of these flat rides as possible. Some of them I don't like, and they're not really matching the aesthetic that I want for this park. It's kind of like a classic rides kind of thing. So things like the sun flare probably isn't going to be in here. I do want to try and get the sundial in at some point. It's a huge ride though. Don't know where we're going to put it. But yeah, we need to get 2 more roller coasters in here, because I do want 2 more coasters somewhere around here. We're gonna come fill in all this area here. So I don't know if you can see the barrier right here for the park. So it's gonna come all the way around to this barrier, all the way around to right about where this ride ends. Gonna fill in all this area here. That's the plan. And we also still need to do the hotel, the motel, and the camping site. We also need to do employee parking right here and build like a way for them to get around. And then we need to figure out where everybody's coming from over here. But yeah, I mean, in general, that's it. We just need to build things, do things. I do want to build an arcade because I have downloaded, I don't want to say downloaded, but I have installed like a whole bunch of like a pinball and air hockey and a whole bunch of stuff there that I do want to download. I mean, I do want to add like a little, like a arcade. We do have this theater. I do want to try and build some more theaters. We are going to build a children's section, I guess you would say. So it's going to be, I was thinking about picking a character, like some sort of movie character, TV character, and then being like, this is their zone, like most parks have. I know like at Busch Gardens specifically, it's a Sesame Street area. And I know a few other parks do something that is like a specific children's TV show or whatnot. I was thinking about doing something with Marvel, just because I personally really enjoy Marvel. So I'm thinking about that, and then we're just going to have like a small children's coaster that is named after the character, and like maybe 1 or 2 restaurants there, maybe 1 flat ride that it has something to do with that theme. And then I also want to have an outdoor theater where there'll be the show. I know I want to add, I think it was 3 more theaters or 3 more shows, because I do want to try and use the trapeze animatronics. I want to try and use the barbershop quartet, and then there was another one that I wanted to try and use, but I wanted to do that as a theater. But yeah, for the children's section, honestly, as of right now, I'm thinking Captain Marvel, but that's just because I'm really obsessed right now with Captain Marvel and I'm going to see her tonight. But I really think that would be a dope-ass area for a kids section. But, and also I think it would be really easy to do, like, her symbol. It's just like, I don't know if you can see it, it's just like the lines and then the star. I think that would be really easy to do in this game. So I wanted to do something like that. But it would just be like a small section like this. It'd be like a ride, a restaurant. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way this area turned out. It is super busy. Look at this. There's always tons of people here. So yeah, and we just need to fill out like all these little gaps. We need to put plants, and we need to do seats and different things and whatnot. we need to get all the other entertainers in. I want all the entertainers in. Oh, we need to train up our buddy here. Renee, she can't. Okay, whatever. So now we have Renee and King Coaster. Yeah, we need to get Miss Ellie in. Yeah, these guys, we're gonna find a place for them. I don't know if we're gonna get the robot in. I don't know if we're gonna get Lockjaw in or the ghost. And we might actually, the children's area might be nice as Princess Amelie. So then we can kind of do that fantasy style, which I really don't build with too much. And I think that should be fun. So I think it'll be Miss Millie's kids area. And then we need to build little areas for all 3 of these entertainers. I think that's pretty much, that's it. That's the list. That's what we need to do. So yeah, so make sure you're followed so that way you know when I go live, and then we'll be working on this park for some time now. And we're gonna be working on it for quite longer. Hopefully it'll be like a nice full 1-year project, and when we're done with it, it'll be amazing. Hopefully the frame rate won't drop too bad. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream because I have to go pick up Chase so that we can go watch Captain Marvel. So let me go ahead and go to end stream. Okay, so thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for the conversations in the chat. Sorry that it was a little laggy today. Don't know what's going on with my internet. Hopefully it'll be better by Friday. Well, that's tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be better by tomorrow night. We are at 90 followers, which is insane. So we're still trying to get to 100. If you know anybody who is playing these games or who likes to play these games, send them my way, because you guys' support would be greatly appreciated. We only need 10 more followers to get to the 100 goal that I'm trying to get to. And then we mostly streaming Planet Coaster these days. It's what I'm mostly inspired to play and in the mood to play, so I'm just playing that until there's something else that I want to play. So we are streaming that tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And then after that, I'll let you know when I plan on streaming after I get my work schedule for next week. But usually always Fridays at 8 o'clock we stream Planet Coaster. We're going to be playing with this park. If you wanted to catch up on everything we've done so far with this park, because there is a lot, I have all those live streams uploaded on YouTube, which is the same name as JewJuBee. And if you ever miss a live stream, I'll always post it on there. There's about 12 episodes. This will be part 13, and they're all about 2.5 hours long. It's about how long I've been streaming them. There's a few that are a little longer. So it's a nice hefty amount of live streaming there, and that way you can click through when there's boring parts and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys for everything, but I really do need to go. It is time to watch some Captain Marvel, so if you want to know when I'm streaming and what my plans are, make sure you're following at least my Facebook or my Twitter. And if you, like I said, miss any streams, it'll always be on YouTube. If you want to see what I'm doing when I'm not streaming, then you can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, or TikTok. I mostly post on Snapchat, but every now and then I'll post on the other two. If you want to watch me and Chase tonight at the Captain Marvel premiere, then definitely be following my Snapchat, and it's at JewJuBee's. But yeah, stay posted on my Twitter, and I'll post my streaming schedule for next week. But other than that, I hope to see you there. If I don't, then I hope you have fun doing whatever it is that you're doing with your life, and I wish you all the best. I wish you guys all an amazing night. Goodbye.